Hello friend, and welcome to Wellbeing Café. My name is Torin, and thank you for joining for day 15 of our Flow 2026 journey. This is Flow as in our life movement model, standing for learn, integrate, flow, and explore. Our flow journey moves fluidly through intermediate poses and transitions, working towards more advanced positions while leaving more space through less anatomical cueing. Today's class is focused on recovery, one of the 5 pillars in our balanced body journey. Every recovery practice is about finding what feels good in your body while creating a deeper level of mind-body connection. These classes move slowly through long-held recovery poses, creating time for introspection centered around balance in your unique body. Like with every practice, listen to your body, readjust poses, and make this class what you need today. For today's practice, we will be doing a recovery flow, taking some time to stretch out our muscles, to go a little more inwards and hold longer poses. Today's practice will be focused on the quads, the glutes, the shoulders, and the spine. I would recommend having a strap for our quad stretch, but know that this is not necessary. You can bring any other props that you would like as well. Thank you for joining, and we will begin in child's pose. Any variation of child's pose, take your time to arrive. Really settle into the form. Maybe you close down the eyes and allow the breath to anchor you into this moment. Maybe you've been taking these practices every other day. Maybe you've been taking them every day. Maybe it's just been a long week, or maybe the week's been great. Wherever you are at, settle into now, into how your body feels, and allow your breath to lengthen, to really bring you into presence. One more deep breath. Exhale, glide forward into Sphinx pose. Take your time to set up. Find a form that really feels good. This is not yin, so we're not looking to hold any of these poses for a deep tissue release. We're just looking to find something that feels good, to release some of the tension from the back. Play with the placement of the feet. Maybe a wider stance feels better. Always aiming through any of these postures to balance the body. To balance from our earlier practices. To balance from the movements of life. Option to stay in Sphinx pose if it feels really good, or to come into puppy pose. Bringing the knees wide and creating even more space in the spine. This can be even better for the shoulders. But know you're always welcome to play, to experiment and find the pose you would like to settle into before tapping further into the breath and really settling in fully. One more breath. Exhale from either position. Make your way to your belly. Elbows can come out wide, hands used as a pillow. Shake out through the hips. Find a moment of release. Come back towards Sphinx pose momentarily. Extend the right arm further in front of you. Thread the left under for closed wing. Readjust with the chest squared down. And stay here, or bring the right knee up at 90 degrees for a half frog variation. Make sure you are truly comfortable and that the sensation that you find is the greatest sensation that this pose may offer in this moment. And though adding additions to any pose, any foundation can be very beneficial, it can also take away from what your body most needs. So if you really feel a tightness in your shoulders, maybe you don't do the half frog. Maybe you just do the closed wing. Or maybe you take a different variation of closed wing. Use your breath to guide you back towards Sphinx pose. And take a moment to release through your left shoulder. An open wing can always be welcome here. Before we settle into side two. Maybe you play with half frog on this side too. And just as half frog may not be a pose that you need to take, that can also be true for one side of the body versus the other. Again, really focused on that balanced body idea. Just because it felt really good on the right side, or on the left side, let's say, maybe the right shoulder is much tighter from all of the mouse work, from writing, driving, whatever it is. So maybe the additional open hip posture does not aid you in finding balance. Always seeking that state of equilibrium. Always focused on the awareness, that internal introspection, which I feel like introspection, I suppose, is always internal, but maybe there's a situation it's not. I would love to hear in the comments to add to the discussion, the dialogue. Breath brings you back to center. Counts our movement. Open and close. And come back to Sphinx pose. I did not mean for that to rhyme, it just kind of happened. Grab onto your strap if it is nearby. We'll have 3 options for our quad stretch. Grab onto your strap if it is nearby. Bend through either leg first, whatever calls to. Reach the strap around. Maybe you turn onto your right side or your left side first to bring the strap around the ankle or the foot, and then come back towards your Sphinx pose. This is option 1. Option 2 is to use your hand as opposed to the strap if you have that range of motion, but do not force it. And option 3 is to lay down on your side. One arm or the bottom arm can extend out as you find your quad stretch. From any variation you take, push your foot into your hand for 3, 2, and 1. Allow your hand to pull your foot closer to your glute. Breathe. Let the breath continue to anchor you. And just as before, if one variation does not serve you, try out the other. Release with control. How slowly can you place your foot back? Come all the way down to your belly. Give your shoulders and your spine a break. Bend through your knees and windshield wiper. And shake out through the hips. We move to side two. Any variation of your choice. Maybe you try the strap or try the foot first. If the foot doesn't work, you go to the strap. If neither work, then maybe you try the side. Wherever you are, push the foot into the hand for 3, 2, and 1. Allow the hands to pull the foot in. With every breath, pulling deeper. Going as far as feels good. And release. Come back to the belly, shake out. Journey back into some sort of a flexion pose. This could be rabbit pose, embryo, a child's pose variation with a more flexed spine. Maybe you have something that you love. Maybe this is seated flexion. Wherever you are, let your body find this natural counter position from our Sphinx. And notice how the breath travels across the spine in a different way. Slowly sit up. Bring the legs out in front of you. And we have 2 options for our next position. Option 1, left leg comes under, cross the right leg over for our seated cow face pose. Julia and I have been thinking about calling this pretzel some sort of an other name for this pose, or finding some sort of other position name. We've been experimenting with a few. If this feels good to your body, stay here. Otherwise, take a similar position on your back. Crossing at the legs, pulling the calves away from one another. Whatever position you take, wherever you are, we're looking for a sensation through the glutes. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. Take any counter movement, windshield wipers side to side. And come to side two, or once again, position two, if this side needs something a little different. Breathe into what you find. And let the breath take you deeper into the journey of the pose. Slowly release. Counter movement. And take any other movements into your final resting position. These could be twists. It could be a supported bridge pose. Anything that your body is asking for. Guided by that inner voice of balance. And that desire to understand what that may mean today. As you move through these final positions, I would like to say thank you for joining on day 15 of our flow journey, for being part of our Wellbeing Café community. We appreciate you and would love to hear how your journey is going. Please feel free to let us know in the comments down below. And if you are not yet subscribed to our channel and have enjoyed today's content, we would love for you to officially join our community. If you are staying for our moment of mindfulness, I will guide you there now. And if not, may wherever your day takes you next be someplace beautiful. If you did something on one side and have not yet moved to the other, then take your journey there if that would bring you balance today. If you would like to take another pose, you are welcome to. And as you move through this pose, as you settle for as long as you need, think about what pose you would like to end your practice in. And then take your transition there as you are ready. We're in no hurry. As you arrive, move around to find a deep state of comfort, to find the expression of the form that fits what you need today. Option to close down your eyes and release tension from your shoulders, Release down your spine, from your glutes, and down your legs. Inhale, feel the body. Exhale, release. Inhale, feel. Exhale, settle. Allow the breath to become natural. And I invite you to visualize a gentle forest lake, a place of peace and beauty. What are the colors you see? The sky and trees. As you explore this space, I invite the question, what does peace mean to you? Maybe this is something within the space. Maybe you visualize something else. Maybe this is a memory, a taste or smell. No right or wrong answer. What does peace mean to you? And where do you find it? Please stay here as long as serves you. Thank you for joining me on day 15 of our Flow 2026 journey. And wherever the day takes you next, may it be to beautiful and peaceful places. Take care, friend, and we'll see you soon.